At the Cycle Rail Showcase, we were able to show you one or two quite big projects that have been undertaken in the last year. But we should also pay tribute in a quick survey to some of the other projects that have been completed against the odds in this time. They range from Folkestone West in the south, Stroud in the west, Thornaby Tees in Cleveland and Thorpe Bay en route to Southend. Let's start with Folkestone. It's a project once again from Southeastern who have a whole series of excellent projects now. And this is a new 40 hub secure compound. And you may just be able to see in the corner of the picture that it's complete with a DIY repair stand and pump. All you need in an emergency at the station. Turning now to Harpenden. Here in 2 tiers we have 50 spaces in a secure area which has been delivered by GTR together with some support from Hertfordshire County Council. Now Hertfordshire County Council been a very good supporter of Cycle Rail. The next project, which is with Chiltern at High Wycombe, has also had the backing of their county council, Buckinghamshire. It's larger, it's 110 spaces in a attractive location. It looks actually from the picture rather less than 110 spaces, but I'm assured there are there. And it's a great partnership between Bucks and Chiltern. Last year, you may remember, they won a special award at the Cycle Rail Awards scheme for their station community link between Aylesbury Parkway and the National Trust property at Waddesdon Manor, a very, very well used 4-kilometre route along the lines of the old Roman road. At the other end of the country, let's look at Thornaby-on-Tees. There are 32 spaces here and greatly improved access in a very conveniently sited location. Funded as these all are by the Cycle Rail Working Group through the Department for Transport, this also got financial support from Tees Valley Combined Authority. Small, but very valuable. Back then to the southeast and to Thorpe Bay. The 30 spaces here delivered in record time by CTC, but sadly, of course, this photograph shows the facility without any bikes in it at all because of the COVID lockdown. I'm quite sure it won't be long before we see that very fully used. One more example. This is, I think, a particularly attractive site, taking a due consideration of its location, and it's at Stroud. And here there are 40 spaces, again, sadly, bikeless. Well, then there's this at Kettering. Yes, it is, in fact, a hole in the ground, and it comes to you courtesy of East Midlands Railway. You don't normally see what happens before the glossy end product, but this is one fine example. Partway through the construction, despite all the normal searches and the digging of trial pits, this hole opened up, and on closer inspection, it turned out to be an old water tank. However, let's go to the last picture and see the transformation. I'm really pleased to say this looks like this now. In the sunshine, very smart, very attractive, very appealing. Good work from East Midlands Railways. So in this section of the Cycle Rail Showcase, we looked at no less than 11 projects that are now completed and reported that there are still 7 more stations right now that teams are working on site and will have a finished product before very long. It's great work by the train operating companies, by Cycle Rail Working Group, and of course funded by the Department of Transport. I'm sure that we're going to see many more examples in the months ahead.